The channel has been growing a lot recently, and I wanted to thank y'all for that. This past week, I actually had the opportunity to interact with a lot of new people through social media, and I was lucky enough to get a lot of new subscribers there as well. And just this time of year, we're in spring, the start of spring, everybody, if they are going to take care of their lawn, this is the time where they're really gung-ho about it, and they are searching for ways to really maintain and take care of their lawn or take their lawn to that next level. So I wanted to make this video really just to reintroduce myself and share with y'all the goal of this channel. What's up, guys? I'm Rhett. Welcome back to Lawn Insider. First of all, as that intro suggested, my name is Rhett. I'm born and raised here in Texas. I'm actually not originally from New Braunfels, which is where I reside now with my wife and 2 kids, but my wife and I did move here pretty early on in our careers, but we originally lived in an apartment. And while we were doing the whole apartment thing, we did always want to move into a house and start a family. But as far as the lawn goes, I never had really any specific interest in grass. I'd mowed a lot growing up because we lived on a pretty big property, and myself and my dad and my brothers, we mowed it. We usually push mowed it most of our lives, and it was a lot of work. So I didn't necessarily associate yard work with anything that I really enjoyed. But my last month or 2 months in that apartment, I was just scrolling through YouTube and I was watching videos, and I got a video from Lawn Tips on my recommended. And if you don't know Lawn Tips is a YouTube channel that's actually based down in Australia. And it's a pretty big channel at this point, and he's done a lot of awesome things. But I saw a video from when he was at his old property, at his old house. He lived in a subdivision, and he had grass that it looked like turf. It looked fake. And I watched the video, and it wasn't even anything that I was searching for, just popped up on my suggested, but I watched it and I was instantly curious as to how you could get a lawn that looked that good. So the next thing that I knew, and we were still living in the apartment at the time, I had joined this website called thelawnforum.com, and it is a great resource if y'all are not already members. If you're a lawn nut, it's really something that you would enjoy. But you go on there and you can just comb through these threads, and it tells you about the equipment, it tells you about the products, tells you about the cultural practices that go into creating and then maintaining a really nice lawn. And the main thing that I noticed, and the main thing that I knew that I needed to have a lawn at the level that I wanted my lawn to be at, was I knew that I needed a power reel mower. So I started going through Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and I was actually able to find a Toro Greensmaster 1000, and it was in Georgetown. And from me, Georgetown is a little bit over an hour. It's on the other side of Austin. So my wife and I went up to Georgetown, and we actually got this mower. Now, the only problem was this was our last day in the apartment. We closed on the house the next day, and we lived on the 3rd floor of our apartment. But I actually had a buddy, his name's Will. He lived on the 1st floor of the same apartment complex, and he let me keep the Greensmaster in his living room for a night, and trust me, he never lets me forget it either. So we were finally able to move into the house and got the Greensmaster out of Will's living room, put it in the garage. But the lawn of our new home was very similar to all the new build lawns that y'all deal with and that we see around here, where there's not much prep work done before the sod is put down, and the sod's really uneven, bumpy, hilly. You could definitely roll an ankle walking through the lawn. It was not ready to be real mowed. So I knew that I needed to do a leveling project just from the research that I had done on the lawn forum, and I knocked that out that spring. So that was really the first big renovation that I did to the lawn. And at this time, I still had no social media presence. The people that actually convinced me to start any type of social media were my students. So I'm a teacher, and my students convinced me. First, I started an Instagram page, and that was in 2019, I believe, and then just had an Instagram for a while. And then I actually started the YouTube channel in 2021. So we're now going into our 4th season with the YouTube channel, and we've been slowly but steadily growing. And this spring, I can already see that the numbers are picking up a little bit more quickly than they have in the past. And actually, while I talk about that, I do want y'all to take a moment, if you would, to just tell me where y'all are from in the comment section below, because I'm interested to see where everybody in the Lawn Insider community is from. I know that probably a majority of our followers are from here in Texas, which is awesome, but I know I have a few just scattered throughout the globe and obviously all throughout the southern part of the United States as well. So now we've already reached the part in the story where I have a YouTube channel. Thank y'all for sticking around, by the way. But the goal of my YouTube channel is to provide y'all with the tools to create and develop and maintain a beautiful Bermuda lawn. And the mission of the channel is to form a lawn community, a sounding board to where you can ask a question and you don't even have to wait around for me necessarily to answer it, but some of the other subscribers, some of the other viewers can help you out in the comment section of the videos or in the comment section of an Instagram post. I also feel like it's important to point out that I will showcase products and different equipment on this channel, but I will never try to convince you that you have to have that product or you have to have that specific piece of equipment or that any one thing is the holy grail to lawn care, because I know that that is just simply not true. I've used a plethora of different products, a lot of different equipment from across the board, different companies, different brands, different locations, and I've had success with all of them. So I will never try to convince y'all that there is only one way to skin a cat, but if I am doing some sort of application or some sort of cultural practice on my lawn, I like to make y'all privy to that information just in case you are interested in trying it out on your own lawn. So if you are a homeowner with Bermuda grass and you're interested in developing or maintaining a really nice lawn, one that you can run around barefoot in, one that you can be proud of, one that you might even win Yard of the Month with, then I hope you find a home here on this channel, Lawn Insider. And I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave it a like. If you're enjoying the content and you want to continue to see more of it, hit that black subscribe button below. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave those in the comment section below. I'll see y'all again soon. Lawn Insider out.